Welcome to Friday Night Rivalries, where today's show features 1-3 Eastern Guilford against 0-4 High Point Central. Both of these teams are trying to get off the mark and get some chemistry, and you can see it right here on Friday Night Rivalries. Welcome to Friday Night Rivalries, folks. I'm your host, Walter Johnson, and tonight we have a game that, at least on paper, does look good. It's 1-3 Eastern Guilford, who's come in struggling a little bit, taking on 0-4 High Point Central, and this could be a game that the doctor ordered for both teams. Both of these teams trying to get off the schneid, trying to make something happen as we go in the season. High Point Central comes in led by a dual running back, Zion McCoy and Curtavious Irvin, who have combined for 440 yards rushing this year between them. Also, linebacker R.J. Wright. This guy, 195-pound linebacker, flies around. He's averaging 7 tackles a ball game. And then defensive tackle Dakota Brown, averaging 10.5 tackles a game. He's going to be big if they're going to stop Eastern Guilford tonight. Eastern Guilford, they're led by Tyreek Boyd. 414 yards passing on the season. But folks, get this, 8 touchdowns against no interceptions. When he lets it go, he gets it done. Wide receivers, they have a core of wide receivers, Stephen Murray and Ryan Larkin. Between them, 25 catches, over 400 yards receiving so far this year for the two of them. And then defensively, Solomon Howell, 9 tackles per game. This game should be good, and we have all the first half highlights right here for you on Friday Night Rivalries.
Solomon Howell, Braxton Diego, Eric Ainsley. Let's welcome the Eastern Guilford Wildcats, A.J. Simeon Stadium.
Let's go. Oh, yeah, Zion, through there. Through there, please.
lot, Jake. With the ball in the punt going out of the end zone, back to safety. Jaden Evans on the carry. Corey Crump.
back to Friday Night Rivalries. It's halftime, and at halftime, it's 30-0 Eastern Guilford. Just what the doctor ordered for Eastern Guilford. It's a game where they look to be running away with it, and it started early as Marcus Bynum opened the game up, took the opening kickoff 70 yards for a touchdown, and the floodgates opened. Stephen Murray, he's been phenomenal. 2 touchdown receptions, already at 100 yards in the first half. This guy has been great. And to top it off, what's his name? Tony Aguilar, the coach. He's been fantastic. Great play calling on offense and on defense. This guy has his team prepared, and they're playing extremely well, at least in the first half. So at halftime, it's Eastern Guilford 30, High Point Central 0. Stay tuned for all the second half highlights right here on Friday Night Rivalries.
Goes to 5 yards for a Wildcat. Second Wildcat.
Don McCoy through the line. Illegal procedure against the Wildcat.
They haven't won.
Welcome back to Friday Night Rivalries. This is our post-game show. I'm Walter Johnson. And at the end of the day, High Point Central played a little better in the second half, but it just wasn't good enough to get it done. Easton Guilford wins the ball game 43-0 behind Stephen Murray's 3 touchdown catches and Tariq Boyd throwing for 214 yards and 3 touchdowns. I tell you what, offensively, these guys really clicked today, and this might be what they need to kickstart and jump off what they have to do for the rest of the season. Again, High Point Central in the second half did have some positives. They played much better defense, but they still weren't able to stop Easton Guilford. Our final score, 43-0. Coming up next, we'll have our most valuable player of the game, Mr. Stephen Murray. We talked to him, and Coach Tony Aguilar. Stay tuned for what they had to say.
Coach, talk about that start of the game, being able to get that kickoff return. How did that set the tone for you?
Actually, we got a little bit lucky. Didn't field it, and they corralled, and Marcus made a great play. Of course, it takes all the rest of the other 10 making great blocks, and we had a nice wall, and he actually showed a little track speed and took it to the house and got the game started off right. So that was very exciting for us.
And talk about that first half. Your offense was clicking very well in the first half.
You know, we've been a team that plays 2 quarters, plays 3 quarters. We ain't played 4. I don't think we quite played 4 tonight. But, you know, that first quarter I thought we were moving. So there's a lot of things we need to work on, which was the main thing was our passing game. And, you know, 11 over there, you're getting ready to interview, had a great night. And We just got to continue to get better, but we did play well offensively.
What you tell your team about going forward from here? What are you going to use in this game to help you out?
Well, for us, it's being consistent. There's times we weren't very consistent. We had too many pre-snap penalties. That's not consistency. 4th and 1, we jump off sides on defense. That's not consistent. So it's little things like that we're just got to get better at, and that starts Monday through Thursday. And we're just going to continue to work and play Rockingham next week. It's going to be a solid team, and we just got to continue to get better each and every day.
You had 3 touchdowns. Tell me about the combination between you and your quarterback. How are you able to get free?
That's just our bond. He know what I'm gonna do. I know what he gonna do, and we just connect. And the O-line, they open it up. I trust my quarterback to give me the ball, and I do the rest.
Talk about what does this win do for y'all?
It puts us up 2-0 in the conference, improving people wrong, and there's a lot more to work on. So there's stuff we need to improve.
Welcome back to Friday Night Rivalry, still on our post-game show. Our MVP of the night, as we talked about, Stephen Murray. 5 catches, 174 yards, 3 touchdowns. Every time he caught the ball, it was big-time plays. We had a chance to talk to him. We had a chance to talk to Coach. And now you've got a chance to see our play of the game. Welcome back to Friday Night Rivalries. Again, we thank you for tuning in and watching another great game here on Friday Night Rivalries. As always, you can catch us on GCS TV2 and on TENWebTV.com. All year long, all season long, we'll be bringing you the best highlights and best football games and basketball games the state has to offer. Check us out, as always. Thank you so much for watching. God bless.